This is a classic cup ear deformity that fits into the Tanzer 1 category of constricted ears. We've got the constriction band that comes inside the conchal bowl, and that pulls the antitragus in and forces that lobule out. In contrast to the prominent ear, which is a deformation, this is actually a malformation. You can see that we've lost the scapha along the rim because of the constrictive band along the helical rim. These are actually very resistant to treatment because you have a constrictive band that is pulling that forward. You can see how it pulls everything off. See that band right there? Pulls that rim into the ear and makes that a little bit more difficult for treatment. It's very much like a flower that is not fully bloomed. These ears do appear smaller and they are pulled forward and out of place. So we really have to work very hard to fight against this. These can be very resistant. So we want to be very diligent in these. Wouldn't be wanting to stop treatment early on these at all, because you really want to get that lobule down and that rim out. So we're going to utilize a large cradle on him because we want to do so much of this pulling back. We're going to have to use a large in order to do that. So I'm going to be pulling this area back. So we're probably, the next application we're going to probably want to move up this retractor so that we can work on the upper part of the helical rim, but we've got a lot of stretch to make over here. So we've got a good purchase there. Next time we'll come back and we're going to lift this a little bit more, but for right now I just want to get the stretch across the superior crus and the antihelix there. Now for back here, what we're going to do is we're going to add some tape to help hold that back a little bit better. So what I have is one of my bottom tapes, and I'm just going to trim that so it fits behind the ear. So we have a double sticky tape. We'll just place that behind. And that gives us just a little bit of extra tension on that area. So it's pulling everything all the way back. You could also put another piece of tape over the top of this, which we probably will do that at the end. But you can see we've got a nice curvature there. And then I'm going to place the former inside. And I was just waiting to see if that was holding. Okay. I'm going to take just a piece of a micropore that you can also find smaller rolls of these in your kit. And we'll place that right over the base here. This is also helpful to use the tape like this to keep the little ones from getting their fingers. If you have a very active child, this will actually help them from getting their fingers up underneath there and pulling that cradle off.